The first rule of white supremacy. There are a lot of white people online who hate me and my videos and spend way too much time harassing me and giving my anti-racism education videos free promotions to their racist followers. See, they say that my videos are anti-white, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Let me explain. The first unofficial rule of white supremacy is to never talk about white supremacy or white people's role in systemic racism or anti-black racism. So of course, a black person talking about the lie of white supremacy or white people's role in systemic racism or anti-black racism is going to be a problem for you. But let me ask you a question. Do you know that someone telling you something about yourself that you don't like or that you don't want to hear, but need to hear, is actually a form of love? Someone challenging you to take an honest look at yourself and become a better version of yourself so that you can stop unintentionally harming others is love. But if you are committed to the lies you've been told about yourself and other people who look like you won't be open to hearing it and taking positive action based on what you hear. See, the difference between me calling out white people as a group on your racism versus white people perpetuating negative stereotypes about black people is this. My call out is founded in well-documented facts, historical truths, and lived experiences. My call out is rooted in a desire to stop the harm, the pain, and the trauma that many white people cause black people due to your racist beliefs, which are rooted in the lie of white supremacy that you've been taught is completely normal and acceptable. I care about the harm your racist beliefs cause not only to black people, but also the internal damage that your racist beliefs and the racist systems that you support cause you as well. My call outs to white people are filled with truth, honesty, love, genuine care, compassion, and integrity. But if you've always been taught to love racist lies about black people, you will always reject and hate to hear the truth about yourself, no matter how the message is delivered to you. On the other hand, when you start talking about crime or fatherless homes, poverty, laziness, or having a victim mentality every time someone brings up black people or a black person talks about anti-black racism, you are not acting in good faith. You don't even care about black people. You don't even care about us being the target of systemic racism or anti-black racism. That's why you don't even listen to us when we talk about it. You just disrespectfully shut us down and reject everything we say with a selfish, self-entitled, overinflated ego with no connection to your own humanity or to mine. You are simply perpetuating negative racist stereotypes about black people, which are rooted in the lie of white supremacy. You aren't talking about these issues because you care about black people's lives, our well-being, or our health, or our families, or safety. If you genuinely cared about us, you would actually listen to us when we talk about our lived experiences, but you don't. Because you're just trying to prove a racist talking point that you've heard over and over again from your family, your political party of choice, from the media, the education system, and every structure and institution in our society which was built on systemic and anti-black racism. See the difference? But there's hope for you, because you don't have to stay committed to the ignorance and the emptiness of anti-black racism and the lie of white supremacy. You can reject it. Reconnect to your own humanity and start learning the truth about yourself, the history of systemic racism and anti-black racism and how it shaped your thinking and the way black people are treated in our society. Then you can become an active part of the solution instead of a passive part of the problem. If you're ready to know better so that you can do better, sign up for my Anti-Racist Conversations Confidence Challenge training series today. It will teach you how to talk about racism with more confidence and compassion and how to stop causing unintentional harm. That link is on my profile.